This is the Star News Brief. I'm Tina Mombono. MPs who serve for only one term will be entitled to lump sum gratuity or a lifetime monthly pension if a proposed law is enacted. Lawmakers are seeking to amend the Parliamentary Pensions Act to also allow widows and widowers of MPs access pension or gratuity even if their spouses served for less than 9 months. The current law entitles spouses of MPs who die while in office to the benefits if they served for more than 10 years. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com. At least 7 close allies of both President William Ruto and Azimio Chief Raila Odinga are nursing 2 election defeats in 90 days. The former lawmakers who unsuccessfully vied for various elective positions in the August polls were for the second time unable to convince the MPs in their failed quest to represent the county at the East Africa Legislative Assembly. They include former Ndaragwa MP Jeremiah Kioni, former Wajir lawmaker Fatuma Gedi, former Kitutu Masaba MP Timothy Bosire, and immediate former Shinyalu MP Justus Kizito. Parliament and the office of former President Mwai Kibaki, now deceased, owe Kenyatta International Convention Center 83.3 million shillings in unremitted rent, a recent Auditor General's report indicates. The 2019-2020 report tabled in the National Assembly on Wednesday last week indicates that the National Assembly owes over 47 million shillings, which has been outstanding for years. KICC has been providing office spaces for members of Parliament who missed out on the limited office spaces available at Parliament buildings. Top President William Ruto and Azimio leader Raila Odinga's allies have dominated the list of people Parliament has fronted to be awarded national honours this year. Among those the Parliamentary Honours Advisory Committee has proposed for the prestigious award is National Assembly Deputy Speaker Gladys Boss-Sholei. Sholei has been nominated for the award of Moran of the Golden Heart, MGH, the last in the category of medals under the Order of the Golden Heart rank. And did you know that you are entitled to monetary compensation if a building collapses on you or your loved ones? With news awash with content about collapsed buildings, focus has often been on the owners of the said structures and spotlight shed on whether they complied with relevant bureaucracies. Victims of the catastrophes, who include workers, tenants, and even neighbors of the buildings, tend to be forgotten in the chaos. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com.